Good morning. It's August 20th, Wednesday, 2025. Well, I'm on my way to a food giveaway, and the line is usually pretty long. I don't have a whole lot of gas, so wish me luck. A lot of people are having to do this stuff besides myself. But anyway, I want to talk about something I heard yesterday, which correlates with everything else that I've been seeing, the news articles, the not just like TikTok videos and stuff like that, but the actual data. And not just data, because a lot of times the data, especially government data, isn't honest. So, but when you see whole fields, okay, of tomatoes, acres and acres, because there's nobody to pick them going under, not just Florida, California, all over America, and because the migrants are gone, they've been arrested, or they're in hiding, or they're self-deported, there's nobody to pick the food, then you start seeing, dozens of these videos from all over America, then there's probably something to it. And I'm seeing tons of people, conservatives. By the way, I'm not either conservative or liberal, okay? Because I say something about one particular group either way does not mean that I'm in the other. People have been brainwashed, okay, for decades to automatically assume you must be the other one if you're not one. That's just literally brainwashing. That's the way Americans have been taught to think, because there are not many critical thinkers anymore. So this is how it's easy for them to line up something, on one side. Oh, you don't believe this or that, you have to be a liberal, or you have to be a conservative, and everybody's fighting in the meantime. This is not by accident. We are all divided, and that's exactly where they want us, because then we are helpless. But anyway, 70% of migrants that are farm workers in America are gone. Self-deported, arrested, whatever. What I don't get, they say, MAGA are cheering this on. I read it every day. Yes, this is what I voted for, they say. Okay, this is supposed to be for illegals, right? But these people are not illegal. They're going to court. They're being arrested at court. But they become illegal when they're too scared to go to court. They're going through the due process. Do people not understand that? No, if they are criminals and they are, that's their lifestyle, they come over here to prey upon Americans and commit crime, that's different. But did you know that at least 80%, it was higher from what I saw. But I'm just going to be a little conservative about it. Of these people getting arrested have no criminal record at all, and they never have. Not to mention, this is unconstitutional, but that's a whole another subject. Now, you might think, hey, I want these people out or whatever. It doesn't matter if it's unconstitutional. Okay, well, let's say, they're doing something under the guise that's actually, they're doing something good, let's say. But it's not in the law. You might say, it's okay, we'll bend the rules this time, right? Okay, what about the next time? What if it applies to you and your family? Oh, you own your own house, you've paid for it and worked hard for it your whole life? Too bad, we're taking it. No paperwork, nothing. Oh, your son, we don't have a warrant for your son, but we suspect he might have did something. Too bad, we're taking him. No paperwork, it's unlawful. Okay, do you see what I mean? It's a slippery slope. But anyway, people are all for this until it applies to them. So, anyway, 70% of America's fields, or the farm workers, are gone. Now, the Trump administration, this representative said, we're going to replace these migrant workers with robots. When? I don't see any out there now while the field's rotting. We're going to replace, she also said, these migrants with Medicaid recipients. Really? Good luck with that. Working out in 100-degree heat. A record number of Americans are disabled and unhealthy now. They were before the you-know-what's rolled out, but especially now. Good luck with that. So, wait till you see the winter food prices. This is going to trickle down. It's going to affect everything. Now, it's not just, food. It's not about the food rotting. These migrants spend money. They pay taxes and they spend money. They go, as a Walmart cashier 5 years ago, unbeknownst to a lot of what Fox News tells people, those people, the Latino families and stuff, I don't know that they're farm workers, right? But they always paid their bills with cash. I never saw one with food stamps. Mostly whites that I saw with food stamps. Once in a while, blacks. But yeah, they work hard. They're hard workers. They're family oriented. And we're kicking them out. But anyway, this is going to trickle down to every economy. Listen to a guy called Southern Life on YouTube. He will tell you. He will show you. There are ghost towns in Florida now. Some of the bigger towns are ghost towns. There's nobody there because the migrants are leaving. Now, this doesn't just affect the food. They work at a lot of different places, including the restaurants. And they're just gone. And these towns are drying up. And the tourism is too. Because everybody pretty much hates us now. Tourism is way down. Just look what's happening in Vegas. That's a ghost town too. You think this isn't all by accident? Of course it's not by accident. Of course it's not. America is in full collapse. Well, so many people cheer its demise. They cheer their own demise. They cheer the demise, the non-future that their children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren and on have. There is no future now unless you don't mind being, tagged with a chip and living in a smart city. So this is where we are. Now the Mexican tariffs have been put off. That's why the avocados are still like 99 cents at Walmart, which I'm thankful for, but that won't be for long. With Trump, if he really does go ahead with this and attack the cartels in South America, well, just wait till how much the food goes up then. But anyway, I'm here. The food giveaway is right there, and they said I have to go to this other road or something to pull up to come around that way or wherever. So wish me luck. There was a huge sinkhole here. See, they got it fixed again. It's probably gonna go under again. There's sinkholes all over opening up, guys. It's really weird. Oh, here it is. This must be it, huh? Alright, I wanted to discuss this with you. And the reason why, these people are cheering this is because they're only hearing one side of the story. The algorithm will give you more of what you are seeing already, right? I hope I went the right way, guys. They're giving you more of what you already see, not something that you don't necessarily believe in. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. I've never been back in here, but there's a bunch of chickens running around. There's a nice Lego and rooster. But anyway, oh, kitty, you better watch out, baby. But that's the way the algorithm works. It will only show you what you already have seen. So if you want to know the truth about what's really going on, guys, listen to both sides. Listen to both sides. Not just one like CNN, not just one like Fox News. Listen to both sides for the truth. Well, I hope I did the right thing. This is kind of weird and creepy back here, guys. So, I should probably let you guys go. I want you to think about that. And think about the fact that no matter how much, knowledge and wisdom we think that we have, and we think we know what's going on, we only know a tiny smidgen of it. The more that you think you know is probably the less that you actually know. And that's the truth. And the road's dead-ended. Oh no, I have to figure out where I am, guys. That lady told me wrong. Oh my god. It's pretty scary right here. Oh shit, I better get out of here before somebody comes with a shotgun or 10 pit bulls or something, huh? Whoa, okay, anyway. Well, I hope you guys have a good day. The sun's shining, it's gonna be another hot one. Thanks for listening. If you've made it this far, signing off. Have a great day, guys.